WFA Reborn! It's 2 tournament matches to determine a new #1 contender for the WFA Heavyweight Championship, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it! Welcome back, and things have taken a turn here in the WFA as this #1 contenders tournament has been announced. So many stars vying for an opportunity to challenge for the title.
Representing New Haven, Connecticut, he is the Greatness, Shawn Knyte.
So many competitors challenging that we had to make this matchup a triple threat matchup. And Shawn Knyte, looking to climb that ladder, has been upping his game every time we see him step inside the squared circle, looking to punch his ticket to the promised land here tonight in this triple threat matchup. And of course, our main event tonight, Jermaine Marbury takes on Julius Draeger in another tournament matchup as we eye the championship match that looms ahead, a rematch as the champion. The WFA champion, John Austin, will defend against 23 Hazard, each man allowed to pick a special guest referee for that contest.
Second, Sticky, New Hampshire, he is the goatess of all time, Bobby
Orlando. And what a reputation this guy has. Full of ego. Absolutely obnoxious. Calls himself the GOAT. Well, you know what? Sometimes he does back that up in the ring, and tonight is his chance to really prove himself here in the WFA. Great to have Bobby Orlando back. A renowned name in the New England area, looking to make his mark here in the WFA and securing a win in this triple threat match here tonight and advancing in the #1 contenders tournament will do just that. And a good look at the audacity of Bobby Orlando. And here comes the third man, no stranger to the WFA scene.
And finally, entrant number 3, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dante Drago is the best!
Dante Drago, fan favorite here in the WFA, claims to be the best. Well, tonight he's got to prove it against the GOAT and against Shawn Knyte.
Thank you.
All three young, bright hopefuls here in the New England wrestling scene. So many people vying for the WFA championship. This is the fast track. This is the way to get there. But triple threat matches are very, very difficult to win. You need eyes in the back of your head. And what is going on with Bobby Orlando here? You just saw that focus shift. Having a little fun on the outside, but his eyes seem determined. They spell out the desire to win. But all three competitors, any man could win this thing. But you do need eyes in the back of your head, as there will be bodies flying at any and all sides of the squared circle here tonight. Shawn Knyte stepping over on that suplex attempt from Bobby Orlando. Coming in now with a drop kick in the corner. Shawn Knyte, little lackadaisical, had Bobby Orlando, drew him in for the trap, ducking the clothesline. Watch out, incoming. Rolling through, drop kick once again. Bobby Orlando having to eat the feet a couple of times now of Shawn Knyte, and rolls to the floor for a little timeout. But watch out, here comes Dante Drago off the ropes, rolling through, high stack. Only a 1 count though. Shawn Knyte with the counter and a pinfall attempt of his own. And man, I mentioned bodies flying. Here we go at a breakneck speed. Out comes Shawn Knyte off the ropes. Drago eating a shoulder tackle. Now up and over is Shawn Knyte. Drago with the leapfrog, up and over. Shawn Knyte making Dante Drago get his cardio in by catch. Waiting in the wings here. Drago, fireman's carry position. What's he got planned? Don't know, but got Shawn Knyte counters with an arm drag. Oh, Drago with an arm drag of his own. My goodness, these two back and forth. You love to see it. And now Bobby Orlando here to break up the party. Oh! Double crescent kick sends Bobby Orlando back to the floor, and this crowd loves it. Now Drago with the boot to the midsection here. We're going to continue one-on-one here with Shawn Knyte and Dante Drago, which has been spectacular thus far. Up and off the ropes, shoulder tackle now from Drago this time. Off the ropes, leapfrog from Knight. Coming in, oh, head scissors. Drago crashes to the canvas. Up and over though. He's gonna need a second attempt. No! One of his own. Very evenly matched opponents here are Drago and Shawn Knyte. Shawn Knyte getting off the fireman's carry position. Drago now looking to capitalize. No, eats a crescent kick as well to the jaw there. Now, oh, Bobby Orlando taking advantage there from the floor. Watch out. Oh, dropping Shawn Knyte on the edge of the ring. I don't think it needs to be said just how much damage can be done on that area of the canvas. Oh, Bobby Orlando brought in the hard way from Dante Drago. A little too chauvinistic. And now coming in, Drago with a knife edge chop. Rocking Bobby Orlando. And I think Drago wants to go for a repeat. Oh, there we go. The slap of the flesh echoing throughout the arena here tonight in WFA. Oh, and Concord, New Hampshire is loving it. And now, Bobby Orlando reversing that Irish whip. Drago, though, with a plan in mind. Springboard, crossbody, legs are hooked, shoulders are stacked, but not quite enough. Drago really feeling it now, getting the crowd behind him as he has Bobby Orlando in a prone position in the corner. Watch out, no! Orlando saw that knife edge chop coming, raking the eyes, and now bringing Drago into the corner, making him eat that buckle. And now, nothing pretty about Bobby Orlando's offense here tonight, just laying in the boots on Dante Drago. Anything and everything to secure the victory and get one step closer to challenging for the WFA Heavyweight Championship. And Orlando now charging in. Oh, returning the favor there with a hard knife edge chop of his own. As Shawn Knyte beginning to climb back into the ring, get back into the fold in this thing. Can't win a match laying on the floor. Shawn Knyte knows it, and that's why he's back in, peppering Bobby Orlando with some shots. Speaking of shots, a big one and a neck breaker as well from Bobby Orlando. Fantastic back and forth matchup between all three competitors. We got to roll through here. Cover, count in. Orlando able to kick out on that exchange. Orlando charging in, eating a back elbow now from Drago. Coming in now. Go is going for the crossbody. Orlando scoops him and slams him. And a cover again. Leg is hooked, but only a 2 count. It's a couple of close exchanges now in this triple threat matchup as we eye who's going to be the victor advancing in this tournament. Don't forget our main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Jermaine Marbury, number 3, will be taking on Julius Draeger from the camp of Adam Barasano. Draeger looked focused last week when he announced himself for the tournament. I think we're going to see Julius Draeger turn it up a notch. But Jermaine Marbury has upset some of the biggest names in WFA. Looking to do it, looking to punch his ticket and get a championship matchup here on Reborn. Dante Drago in a ton of trouble here. Submission hold, trying to get his oxygen back. Looking to fight back up to his feet, and looks like he does. But Bobby Orlando trying to stay on top of him. Drago able to escape the hold. Oh, but Orlando firing back with a shot and a second one. Back and forth strike exchanges. Forearm shots now from Drago. Is it going to be the best or is it going to be the GOAT? Let's find out here as Orlando comes off the ropes. Misses that all flying. Where did he come from? Shawn Knyte, my goodness. And now a German suplex to Dante Drago. Oh, hard knee, boot. Enziguri sends Bobby Orlando to the corner, right where Shawn Knyte wants him. But you gotta worry about two men now, firing Drago into Bobby Orlando. Two birds, one stone, in comes Shawn Knyte with the splash. And now one more time, ascending to the heavens. That is that top rope. Look out for Shawn Knyte coming in, crossbody on both men. Picture perfect. Shawn Knyte looking like $1 million here right now. Now looking to close off Bobby Orlando here. Fireman's carry position. Death Valley driver onto the knee. Doing a lot of damage to the neck. Leg is hooked and watch out, there is Drago to break up the pinfall. All three men giving it their all here tonight. Fantastic way to kick off WFA Reborn, ladies and gentlemen. And it's only going to get bigger and better from here. Watch out, Drago. No, never mind. Shawn Knyte countering with another Rana there to escape the attempts of Dante Drago. Oh, missing a splash that time. Drago looking to capitalize. European uppercut and a hard one in the corner. As Bobby Orlando is nowhere to be found, this is the time to close in. This is the time to step up the pace and finish things off. One big move, and you are 3 seconds away from securing yourself the next round of the tournament. Here we go, superplex attempt. Shawn Knyte is in a bad position, but you see him hooking his foot on the turnbuckle, and in comes Bobby Orlando to break up the party once again. And uh-oh, look out. Everyone going for a ride here tonight. Oh! Power bomb from Orlando would send Shawn Knyte rocking with that superplex cover. He could have it. No, that's not quite enough. And now going on Shawn Knyte here with the pinfall attempt at only a 2. Bobby Orlando unrelentless here. He thought that was his chance, but both men are still putting up a heck of a fight. Try all you want. The job is not done yet until that 3 count is made. Argue with the official all you want. It's all up to you, Bobby Orlando. And now measuring Shawn Knyte's looking to finish him off. Oh, Shawn Knyte with an answer for that one though. Rocking Bobby Orlando. Instead going for Drago. Eats another shot. Does the GOAT. And now double clothesline sends Orlando back to the floor. We're back down to Drago and Knight here. Roll up, no, only a 2 count. Hard forearm. Back, Shawn Knyte answering with one of his own. These men absolutely testing each other here tonight. Wouldn't mind seeing a rematch down the line between these two. Really bringing it tonight because that WFA championship means everything. Now Drago coming in the corner, catching the boot. Great counter there from Shawn Knyte. Enziguri rocking Drago, sending him back to center. Up and over, Drago with an answer though. No, Shawn Knyte up onto his feet there. Beautiful agility this deep into the match with how fast and hard these men have been going. Excellent cardiovascular conditioning from both men. Drago thought he had him. Man, these guys have done their homework, know each other so well in and out of the ring here. Shawn Knyte looking to capitalize here. High stack, legs are hooked. That is all she wrote. Shawn Knyte advancing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Shawn Knyte.
With another performance like that, Shawn Knyte, we could be looking at a future WFA heavyweight champion. What a fantastic contest and a great showing by all 3 men. But tonight is all that matters. And getting the victory, and the man who gets that nod is Shawn Knyte. Fantastic effort once again by all 3 men. We're going to find out another man advancing here tonight in our main event when Julius Draeger and Jermaine Marbury tangle in the main event. And we got words from Julius Draeger before that contest earlier tonight.
Jermaine Marbury, the kid from Rucker Park. You like to have fun, Jermaine, huh? You like to bring your stupid little mascot, play your stupid Space Jam music? No. You see, you and I, we have a match. Round 1 of the WFA World Heavyweight Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. And this ain't Space Jam, Jermaine. This isn't the Harlem Globetrotters. This is Game 7, go big or go home, and I'll be damned if you're gonna stand in my way of the top of the mountain.
Fantastic sign of respect from both men. Put up great efforts. Again, I would love to see a rematch between Drago and Shawn Knyte. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the New England area and want to catch out WFA live, we come to you from Concord, New Hampshire each and every month. There's only one way to catch us. Watch the following video to see when we're live next. Main event time here on WFA Reborn as we try to find a new #1 contender for the WFA Heavyweight Championship. And man, this is a big one.
Introducing first, from the great state of New Hampshire, weighing in at 205 pounds, Julius Draeger!
You heard him tonight and you heard him last week. The conviction of Julius Draeger's words. He is looking to punch his ticket and be the top guy here in the WFA, proudly representing co-general manager Adam Marizano. And of course, you see him attending ringside the WFA Women's Champion Vile. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you subscribe because she will be defending that title against Shannon Levangie. And another tournament matchup we've got set up for you next week. Mosh Pit, former WFA champion, challenges Julius Draeger's ally, Jeremy Lacroix. Two great contests, and what a main event we have for you here tonight. As you see, Julius Draeger seemingly stepping up his game. Seems to be taking himself much more seriously. We hear some new music, but a familiar face to the WFA scene. #3. And you hear that response for Jermaine Marbury and Benny the Basketball, two of the most popular faces here in the WFA, but it's not a popularity contest tonight. No, the only thing that matters is walking away with that victory. Jermaine Marbury has racked up some big victories here in the WFA, looking to punch his way all the way to the top and away from behind. Oh! Marbury with an answer though. Julius Draeger tried to catch him off guard, but Marbury is here to fight tonight. Everything on the line. Who will walk away advancing in that #1 contenders tournament? Who will get a shot at the WFA Heavyweight Championship? Well, if #3 has anything to say about it, it is gonna be Jermaine Marbury as he unloads with right hands on Ironside Julius Draeger. There we go, starting off hot. Julius Draeger, though, reversing Marbury into the corner. Up and over is Marbury. Watch out for that fancy footwork I've talked about time and time again. Big air. Oh! High risk means big mistakes, and that just cost Marbury everything as Julius Draeger floats him over with a hard suplex. And now Marbury in full control. Cover, that could be it. Hopefully Marbury isn't too hurt there. Could have dislocated a shoulder or something coming off that top rope. Benny trying to get Marbury back in the game here. But again, the conviction of Ironside Julius Draeger seems more focused than ever as he unloads with a hard knife and chop, which rocks Marbury and sends him to the sidelines here. And now using the buckle as a weapon. Referee trying to get him out of the corner there, but Julius Draeger again. Oh, Vile from behind, come on! Behind the official's back, every shortcut necessary. Julius Draeger is gonna take it. And now mocking Marbury as he tries to pull himself up on the middle rope. But just setting a trap for Julius Draeger to take advantage once more. Now Ironside. What's he gonna do here with Marbury? Looking for another suplex attempt. Up. Marbury here, maybe. The different plan, hooking the leg of Draeger to prevent him from finishing off that suplex attempt. No, Ironside continuing the punishment here, sending Marbury to the ropes, missing with a clothesline. Watch out. Oh, with a high knee. Marbury going for a cover, you can't blame him. Oh, thought it was a knockout shot. Marbury checking his nose for blood there, could have broken something. My goodness, after slipping off the top rope, Marbury is in a ton of trouble here as Julius Draeger continues to go to work. Unrelenting in his assault here tonight. Oh, stepping on the fingers now. It'll mess up his free throw game. And now, wrenching the arm. Going to work on the wrist, elbow, and shoulder area. Hopefully, in his mind, ripping it out of socket and securing himself a victory. Now bending back the wrists, the fingers, into a overhead hammerlock there, it seems. On Marbury, Julius Draeger keeping the punishment going. Now Benny and the crowd calling for some defense from Marbury. Getting Marbury's head back in the game, making him wake up as to where he is, and where he is in a ton of trouble here. Oh, hard knife and chop levels Jermaine Marbury.
Where's the defense now?
Julius Draeger, man, really putting himself together here. I'm not sure if Barisano's the one coaching him nowadays, but it is working. Marbury trying to pull himself together as Draeger rubbing the salt in the wounds of this audience here tonight. And now wait a minute, small package here. Ref, perfect position, 2 count, almost a 3, and that is all it takes is 3 seconds to punch your ticket to the next round of this tournament. And Marbury now unloading. Draeger gave him way too much time to recover. Chartbuster there, rocking Draeger into the ropes. Marbury now looking to shoot off. No reversal. Clothesline. Marbury feeling good now. You see him favoring that arm though. Here's the footwork. Oh, getting Draeger tripped up in the action, and now dunking Draeger's head into the canvas. Marbury picking up some steam now, coming in hard with that big clothesline. Now trying to send Draeger for the ride into the buckle, hard coming off, and oh! Leg lariat over the back of the head, legs are hooked, perfect stack, but only a 2 count. Draeger still in this thing. And Vile trying to pick a fight with Benny the basketball here. Better watch yourself before you wreck yourself as Marbury looking to put away Draeger. Oh, DDT attempt. Draeger able to escape, boot to the midsection. What's he got planned here? Hooking the arms. No reversal. Marbury sending Draeger for the ride with that back body drop. And now here we go with the DDT. No! Turning it over, dropping him on the back of his head. Is Marbury cover? Count. Oh, so close. Draeger getting the shoulder up at the very last second. And this main event is still underway. And come on, referee, get Vile down off the canvas here. You pick a fight with Benny and it might backfire. Arguing over the women's championship there, now tripping up the women's champion. Benny, the basketball dunking Vile, catching Marbury off guard. And watch out, Draeger dropping Marbury on the back of his head now. And Ironside looking to close things off here, hooking the arms. Oh, and a pedigree, planting Jermaine Marbury, center of the ring. On top of the shoulders, leg is hooked. That is all she wrote. Ironside, Julius Draeger, looking phenomenal in the main event. Seeing a whole new determined side of him. Can we be looking at perhaps the new #1 contender to the WFA Championship? Only time will tell. Folks, don't forget next week again, make sure you subscribe, please. We've got a massive episode of Reborn on hand. First up, tournament matchup, Mosh Pit and Jeremy Lacroix. And as you see, they're celebrating the victory. Vile will be defending that women's championship against Shannon Lavangi. We hope you enjoyed this week. We hope you enjoy this #1 contender tournament as it unfolds. And we'll see y'all next time the bell rings.